Yeah, very busy day indeed for the Prime Minister, Dan. Liz Truss, as you say, met with the new King, King Charles III, at Buckingham Palace a little bit earlier on. A very historic moment. The first time, of course, that they had met in their current capacities. It is the start of what will become a weekly audience between the monarch and the Prime Minister, a chance to discuss the constitutional affairs of state, a chance for the Prime Minister to seek advice from the monarch, but also for the monarch to provide encouragement and sometimes warnings as well. As I say, an historic moment on what has been another historic and poignant day for politics, for the government and for the new Prime Minister. Liz Truss was the first to offer her condolences at a special session of Parliament which started at midday today, in which MPs stood for a minute's silence and then followed speeches, tributes to Her Majesty the Queen. They included not just Liz Truss, who reiterated how she felt the Queen had been the rock upon which modern Britain had been built, but we also heard from two former Prime Ministers who are still MPs, Boris Johnson and Theresa May, who provided not just condolences about Her Majesty the Queen, but also heartwarming anecdotes as well, including, it must be said, one of the funniest speeches I've heard Theresa May ever made. It felt that was something that Parliament needed. Great speeches as well from Sir Keir Starmer, the leader of His Majesty's opposition, and Harriet Harman as well in the Commons. But another big day tomorrow as well for the Prime Minister Liz Truss. First of all, at 10 a.m, she will attend that Accession Council meeting, which will be televised for the first time ever in an historic moment for the United Kingdom, in which King Charles III will be rubber-stamped as our new monarch. And then tomorrow afternoon, the Prime Minister and the new cabinet will meet with the King again for the first time in what will be a moment that we have to remember, in which our constitutional democracy meets the new monarch. A time of change, it must be said, not just for the monarch, but clearly for the new government too.